Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
A very warm welcome to the students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Standard 4th, subject English text, topic lesson number 32, The Noble King. Children, today we learn the lesson, The Noble King. This is the story of a valiant and a generous monkey king who sacrifices his life to save the lives of his troop. In a forest glade on the banks of the river Ganga, there was a tall, shady mango tree. Every year, it bore big, juicy mangoes that were very sweet to taste. In the forest, there lived hundreds of monkeys with their king. The monkey king was bigger, stronger, and also wiser than all the other monkeys. The monkeys loved the mango tree for its spreading branches, cool shade, and delicious fruit. They often played about on the tree and enjoyed eating the tasty mangoes. Their king warned them, "Don't let even a single mango fall into the river. If the current carries it down to the land of men, they will come here in search of the heavenly fruit and destroy the peace in this land." In these paragraphs, we learn that in a forest glade, glade means an open space, there lived hundreds of monkeys with their king who was big, strong, and wise. In this forest was a tall, shady mango tree whose fruits were very delicious. Delicious means tasty, and all the monkeys enjoyed the fruit. The monkey king warned them to not let even a single mango fall into the river, because if the current means movement of water in the sea or river, carries the mango down to the land of humans, they will come in search of this heavenly fruit. Heavenly means wonderful. They will not allow us to live in peace and enjoy the fruits of this tree. Our lives will be in danger and they will keep the fruits for themselves. One day, however, a ripe mango fell into the river and was carried with the flow to the city of Benares. It was found by a fisherman who had never seen anything like it before. So he presented it to the king. When the king tasted a slice of the fruit, he liked it very much. He shared it with his queen and ministers. They all loved its flavor, and in the end, it was decided that a search party should be sent to find the tree that bore such divine fruit. A fleet of rafts sailed up the river carrying many of the courtiers and the king himself. By and by, the fleet of rafts reached the forest glade on the bank of the river and also found the mango tree laden with fruit. The king and the courtiers were overjoyed. One day, however, unknowingly, a big, ripe, and tasty mango fell into the river and was carried with the flow of the water. While floating, a fisherman found this mango. He presented it to the king. The king, queen, and the ministers tasted the fruit and loved its flavor. Flavor means its distinct taste. A search party was sent to find the tree that bore such divine fruit. Divine means excellent. A fleet of rafts. Rafts means a flat structure made of pieces of wood tied together, used as a boat, carrying many courtiers. Courtier means a person who attends a royal court as an advisor of the king or queen. By and by means after a little time, found the mango tree laden with fruit. Laden with fruit means having great quantities of fruit on it. The king and the courtiers were overjoyed. When the king's men noticed the monkeys enjoying the fruit, they were annoyed. They decided to drive them away mercilessly. They sent volleys of arrows to kill the monkeys and to scare them away for good. The monkey king swung to the other side of the river and ordered the others to do the same. When the king's men saw the monkeys enjoying the fruit, they decided to drive them mercilessly. Mercilessly means without any pity. They sent volleys of arrows. Volleys of arrows means shot many arrows at the same time to kill them and scare them away for good. For good means forever. Observing this, the monkey king swung to the other side of the river and ordered the others to do the same. Move quickly, save your lives by vanishing deep into the forest on the other bank, he urged. However, he soon realized that the river stream was too wide for the others to follow. Quick as lightning, he did something very unusual. Catching hold of a tall cane with his legs, he swung back to the side where the other monkeys waited. Then he took firm hold of a branch of a tree. This way he made a bridge across the river with his own strong body. First, the monkey king urged means advised his troop to vanish deep into the forest. Vanish means disappear. But later he realized the river stream was too wide for others to follow. So he made a bridge across the river with his strong body by catching hold of a tall cane with his legs, and he took firm hold of a branch of a tree and swung back to the side where the other monkeys waited. The monkey king then ordered the monkeys to rush to the other side over his own body. The monkeys lost no time in following his command. The monkey king's body was being trampled upon and bruised and injured by the rushing hordes of monkeys. But he did not waver. He kept a tight hold over the cane and the branch till the last monkey landed safely on the other side. By then he was badly injured and had lost all his strength. He fell down in a swoon. The king of Benares was watching this with amazement. He was touched by the bravery and sacrifice of the great monkey king. He asked his men to stop shooting arrows. The unconscious monkey king was gently lifted from the bank of the river and placed on a couch near the king of Benares. Now the monkey king ordered the monkeys to rush to the other side over his own body. His body was trampled. Trampled means to cause damage or pain by walking or stepping heavily on something. And bruised. Bruised means injured with marks on body and injured by the rushing hordes. Hordes means large number of monkeys. But he did not waver. Waver means to become weak. He was badly injured and lost all his strength. He fell down in a swoon. Swoon means faint. The king of Benares was touched and amazed by this sight. He asked his men to stop shooting arrows. His men lifted the unconscious Monkey King from the bank of the river and placed him on a couch. Couch means sofa near the king of Benares. The king tried his best to revive the great ape. After a while, the Monkey King slowly opened his eyes. "Why did you sacrifice your life in this way?" said the king of Benares. "The monkeys are like my children. I am their chief and guide, and it is my duty to protect them. They are now safe, and I die a happy death. I am glad I could do my duty." So saying, the great ape closed his eyes forever. The king of Benares never forgot the great sacrifice that he had witnessed. The king tried his best to revive the great ape. Revive means to bring back to life. As the Monkey King opened his eyes, the king asked him the reason for his sacrifice. Sacrifice means giving up something that is important to you. The Monkey King replied that as he is the chief and guide of his troop, it is his duty to protect them. He said they were like his children, and now that they were safe, he can die a happy death. He said that he was glad that he could do his duty. Saying this, he closed his eyes forever. The king of Benares could never forget these great sacrifice that he had witnessed. Witnessed means seen the event that took place. We will be meeting soon in the next video, so keep learning something new every day. Thank you.